Oh, don't even give me that. Maybe. Hard yes. Welcome back, super friends and super family. I'm Nick, and today I'm reacting to Practical Magic. So, perfect season, Halloween season to be checking out this movie. Very, very excited. I know that Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman both star in this movie, and I'm 90% positive it's kind of just a silly Halloween movie. You know, maybe something like Hocus Pocus. I believe they're witches, but I don't know much about it. I don't even know exactly when this movie came out, to be honest. I think it's around the 90s, maybe the 2000s, but it could be cool just to see like a nice, fun Halloween comedy. Obviously been doing some scary movies as well on the channel. If you're into those type of reactions, this is hopefully going to be more of a fun Halloween type of reaction. Practical Magic. Do I have any predictions from the title? I don't know. I'm guessing they're going to be casting spells, and it's going to be similar to like a Buffy episode where there's bad, dire consequences and shenanigans and problems, but we'll see what happens. As always, if you want to watch along the full unedited reaction, that is up on my Patreon. Thank you so much to everyone who supports there. Let's just get into the reaction. Practical Magic, because that is so much better than impractical magic, right? If you're going to cast a spell, make sure it's pragmatic.
For more than 200 years, women have been blamed for everything gone wrong.
Is that why they wanted to hang her? Because she was a witch?
Because people are superstitious and scared.
It was a bit of a heartbreaker. Didn't help
Okay, I get that.
that most of her lovers had wives on the hanging committee.
It's kind of a dark joke, but it's funny.
She had a gift, a power. She had the gift
A flight?
of magic.
Can she walk? Nice. I thought she was gonna fly, but more practical, just to break the rope, right?
That saved her life.
That's enough to make the whole crowd sprint away. Not a bunch of brave folk.
She waited for her lover to rescue her, but he never came.
Oh, what happened?
She cast a spell upon herself. Never again feel the agony of love.
Dang.
Curse on any man who dared love an Owens woman.
Oh, wow. Okay.
When you hear the sound of the Death Watch beetle, the man you love.
Is it really a Death Watch beetle? I mean, I know it doesn't work, but did he know when he got married to her? I'm guessing not.
In this house, we have chocolate cake for breakfast.
Cast a spell on all of these losers. Sorry. I can't tell if this movie is going to be a little bit more serious than I thought, to be honest.
What about my poor Ethan? It's an accident. It's fate. Accident is fate.
Both. Can it be both simultaneously? A fateful accident?
My little
I like the little black kitten on the table.
inside and do some spells. What about my homework?
Forget homework.
Ish. Tosh.
Imagine if Willow and Tara had been raised in a house like this. How powerful would they be?
I want him to want me so much.
You're gonna kill the bird? Dang.
Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good wish at all. Plus now his family, man.
Oh no, I hope I never fall in love. I can't wait to fall in love.
Oh, dang, okay. You have a little bit of a difference of a perspective or outlook on that.
Summoning up a true love spell. Flip pancakes in the air.
I like this blue lighting.
One green eye
One blue?
and one blue.
Okay. I do think it's cool when people or animals have two different eye colors.
The guy I dreamed of doesn't exist. Never die of a broken heart.
She should watch Disney movies and look at all the perfect Prince Charmings. You'll never find a guy like that. That might work.
And if he doesn't exist, I'll never die of a broken heart.
But what if he does?
I hate it here. I want to go where no one's even.
She's ready to elope?
It's gonna be you and me living in a big house. These two old biddies with all these.
That's cool. They're sticking together.
Honey, I need your pocket knife. Yeah.
She's gotta swear with blood? This is like an It promise.
I love you, Jelly Bean.
I hope they're both friends in real life as well.
Hopefully someday she'll find a guy who goes through her.
But I mean, all those guys are dying, right?
Sweetie.
What is that? Is that just regular leaves, or is there some magic involved, you know?
Being normal is not necessarily a virtue.
True. Very true.
He's having an affair with the babysitter, and she can eat a pound cake in under a minute.
Oh, who is that? Who is that? Why does he look like a character from a Nicholas Sparks novel? She's really just sprinting straight towards him? This is normally what they do at the end of a romantic movie. Is this real? Do they know each other already?
Today is our 3rd anniversary. 2 beautiful little girls and a husband.
Holy, whoa, I didn't expect this time jump. I didn't expect any of this.
Normal. Life is perfect.
But what's gonna go wrong? I mean, he's gonna die, right? He has an expiration date.
I've got a million friends. Life is perfect.
I mean, everyone's idea of a perfect life is very different, and also depending on what stage of life you're in.
Jimmy, angel love,
What, is she in love with the bad boy?
angel love, angel love.
I really do not know what direction this movie is going to go. Oh no, that's the sound. That's the sound. Now what? I mean, I'm assuming she didn't tell him before they got married, which is kind of like, whoa. No, you can't just cover your ears for this. I mean, finding the beetle doesn't stop it, does it?
How's Mary doing? Okay. She's good? Yeah.
He's gonna fall somewhere, right?
What's that?
Watch where you're going.
I know you're in the...
Dang, how tragic is this gonna get? For real? They're not gonna be able to stop this with some magic? Oh no, don't breathe a sigh of relief yet. Look out, look out. Dang. Oh, dang, seriously? Poor kids, man.
Was the curse, wasn't it? He died because I loved him so much.
I mean, that would be a horrible curse, right? I can't imagine. Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
When we cast the spell.
What spell? What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are they talking about? They cast a different type?
It's just a little push. You wanted so much to be happy.
We expected that you would truly love him.
Oh, come on, really?
You brought him into my life. Now I want you to bring him back. Bring him back.
Is there magic powerful enough to raise the dead in this movie?
Don't do that.
But you can. You can do this. I know you can.
Why won't they then?
It would be something else.
Oh,
something
no,
dark.
no, then you don't want that.
Please.
I thought this movie was gonna be fun. This is tragic.
My children will never do magic, ever.
I honestly completely understand that.
All right, baby, I'm just so tired.
And sad. She needs her sister back to help her.
Sally.
Can they feel that connection? You know, through that cut?
Let's go together.
Come on.
I'm just kidding, eh?
Was he? I don't think so. Is he under a spell though too? Or is his just regular infatuation? Oh, it's totally. What is she putting in his wine? Is she feeling guilty? Because I think the ethics of this are gray at best. She came back, right?
I was really, really happy.
It's like finally she is someone she can be sad in front of.
He's from somewhere near Transylvania.
Ooh, maybe distant relative of Dracula, perhaps?
Dracula cowboy thing.
Okay, just the style.
Worshipping each other like bats.
Bats worship each other?
Just giving it to him every now and then, that's all.
Oh, so it's not a love drug, it's a sleeping drug.
Doesn't that seem a little strange?
Maybe.
Maybe. Hard yes.
He can survive the curse.
Yeah.
There's got to be a way to reverse this curse. It's one of the worst curses ever.
You brush your goddamn teeth because your breath stinks. Take care of those little girls.
There is some truth in that advice. I like how they could laugh about it too. They're like kids again.
I love you too.
Was that magic or can she just tell? There should be an electric toothbrush by her bed as a present. Okay, no.
How's your witchy mommy doing?
Oh my gosh.
You're a witch!
I mean, kids can be super, super mean like that.
Really, you're troublemaker star.
Oh, don't even give me that. There's a whole mob of kids, lady.
Chicken pox! Kylie!
She was just kidding.
That was pretty funny.
Do not toy with people's lives. Do you understand?
Probably couldn't even if you tried.
Oh.
Kylie thinks that any man who marries us is gonna crow.
Well, is it
Mama got spells when she was just a little girl.
What's going on in here?
talking about you?
I don't want you filling their heads with any of your nonsense, okay?
Never tell them nonsense, dear.
It's tough because they seem like really good people, but at the same time, I understand the serious danger of magic.
I'm not going to sleep each night wanting, but
That is cool. She doesn't have to stir her own glass.
I just want someone to love me. I want to be seen.
I love how, like, what she's always wanted out of life is something so simple, you know, just the simple, meaningful things.
No. What's wrong?
I'm scared.
What happened?
Where are you? I'm taking the first flight.
What happened to her?
We can't back out at the last minute. We're on the
I
committee.
do not want them dancing naked under the full moon.
really like how she just drops everything and rushes over, because this could be super serious.
Allie? Hey.
What happened?
I mean, jelly's not a cream. He laughed, and then I laughed, and then he punched me.
What?
Blood on the moon. I know. Blood on the moon.
What does that mean exactly? Someone in the car? Is it gonna be like a hollow? Oh, dang!
Jilly.
Careful, careful. Come on, come on, come on.
You drive.
Okay, you have to use magic now. Self-defense magic.
You ever read any books by Louis L'Amour?
No.
He loved all things cowboy.
What does that signal mean?
Belladonna, it's in my bag.
That's cool. That's cool how she communicated without him realizing.
What are you doing?
He's gonna burn her with that. The bastard.
You?
Careful, careful.
Louis L'Amour's not a foreigner. He's from North Dakota. Freaking out, Dracula freak. Give me.
He doesn't even realize the author's life. Wow, on top of everything else.
Calm down. Calm down.
She needed that.
Feeling very into sisters right now.
Well, get very into drinking.
We're always on my.
Should have passed out by now.
Yeah, what's going on?
You didn't give him enough. Gave him plenty.
Is he using magic himself?
What's he gonna tell?
He's probably gonna try to kill both of them, honestly.
You know that I love you.
How is he this strong and not affected by the sleeping? Did it finally kick in? Dang.
How much did you give him, Sal?
I don't know. He was trying to kill you.
God, please, if you get us out of this, I'll be good.
She really wants to save him that badly? I mean, I guess she loved him, as horrible as he is.
We have to go to the police. It was self-defense.
I mean, it was.
Slowly poison him to death. Sadly, they're never gonna believe us.
They can't say they were kidnapped and they had to give him something.
Really don't want to lose my children.
Okay, time to use magic. Clean up the mess.
Jimmy already is dark and unnatural.
No, that is not
Yeah, you don't want to bring him back. He's a horrible person.
This is our choice.
I would way rather they brought the normal dude back.
Omi, big time.
This feels a little bit like that movie with Robert Downey Jr. where they're dragging a body everywhere. Underrated. But if they're bringing back something dark and unnatural, what does that mean exactly? Is it like a Frankenstein's monster situation? Is it a demonic force? Like a vampire taking over?
Julie, are you sure you want to do this?
I'm not, but let's see what happens. Will he remember who killed him when he comes back, too? Because he might not be in the best mood. That's really part of it?
Insert needles through eye.
Something white to write on top of the star.
Whipped cream? Seriously? I swear this movie has started getting funnier the second they murder someone. That's kind of amazing.
Death from our sight. Black is not. Why is light?
I mean, you can't help yourself. It's whipped cream. You have to try a little.
Mighty hectate, make it right.
It's gonna work, right? Wait, what happened? Did it work? Not your average proposal. Okay, good. Full tangled. Let's go. Wait, but they hadn't stabbed his eyes yet when he woke up, so did it work, or was he not dead?
The worst taste in men.
I second that.
I just really wanted to say,
Thank you.
thank
Okay.
you.
I mean, it's cool if you have someone close enough to you who it's like, I need help, not necessarily burying the body, but resurrecting a body. You know, you want that type of friend or sister.
What are we gonna tell the aunts?
Nothing.
It's like their kids hiding a secret from their parents, kind of. Well, it seems like they had a good time.
What if they don't like me?
They will like you. That's awesome.
I can't believe this.
I am Francis.
It's like the prodigal daughter has returned.
So happy to see you. Whoever he was, he'll get what he deserves.
Well, he kind of already did.
You've been away too long.
Things never change in this house.
Well, what does she see? She noticed something in the garden?
Jillian, if you're going to work here, maybe you could,
Smoke outside?
I don't know, work?
Oh, well, that too.
Sally never gets picked because everybody knows she's so different.
Don't say the W word.
A snake tattoo.
That's what she's obsessed about? A snake tattoo? Calm down.
Back. Hang on to your husbands, girl. She screwed Coach Halfacre.
Don't do that.
Me?
Well,
I would definitely use my magic like that.
Moment.
Come on.
Cauldron bubble.
That's the modern day cauldron. That's a cool shot. Oh, what a perfect song. What a perfect song. This is giving me Once Upon a Time in Hollywood vibes. Leo putting his margaritas in the blender. Alright, come on. This must have been the most fun scene to shoot in the film. But some zombie thing is coming up to ruin the party. Or not. Maybe not.
It's so
They're all so drunk. What's going on?
Where did this bottle come from?
What's going on here?
Was that the bottle they used to drug him?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Company's coming.
Not good company either.
We had a problem, we handled it.
Well,
This bottle, get here! It's not possible.
it's not probable, but it's definitely possible.
Love you.
I still honestly don't know what direction this movie is gonna go ultimately.
Can I see that for a second?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah? Thanks.
I played with that as a kid.
How about he's out there? The man under the rope?
The zombie man.
He's right there.
Where?
Wait, they can't see him?
Where did
They
they
said
go?
to give you a mess. Clean up your own mess.
Dang, though, I feel like they really need the ants in a moment like this. I know they're trying to teach them a lesson, but they probably don't realize how serious the problem is.
Oh my God, is he rising?
He already... Oh, wait. No, maybe he is. But she saw him in the window, right?
Special investigators, state prosecutor's office.
How are they on their... How are they suspicious this quick? What evidence was left? If he...
How did you know that I was her sister?
Oh, lucky guess.
Definitely not.
Why don't you come inside?
Yeah, don't dig in the ground there.
Pop downstairs and he's looking for Jimmy.
Question is, how much can he know?
As long as he doesn't have any evidence, right?
I know this sounds really strange. I don't think I can lie to him.
Oh no, oh no.
Because he hit me, and we haven't seen him since.
Yeah,
And it's a...
keep it simple. That's good.
Is he cute?
Yeah, he's nice. Penal code sort of way. I left him because she hit him, and
I love how she's rehearsing the one line. What is that? I mean, what's inside that letter?
read my letter.
Oh, that's hers.
Hello there.
Morning, miss. I need to find your boyfriend, James Angelo.
He's my ex now.
If a man hits me, he only does it once.
Is that angle gonna work here? I feel like if I was investigated, I'd be more suspicious if someone's coming on to me like this.
That's James L. Angelo's car. Come on now.
That's some serious evidence right there. You guys didn't think of the car?
He didn't really kidnap her. He sort of like.
Oh, this is not going well. This is not going well.
She has the worst taste in men.
You don't have any idea where he is? Do you mind if I just took a look around?
Do you have a warrant? Do you have a warrant?
This young lady's name was Phoebe Stone. Burned right into the...
Oh, dang. So this isn't the first time he's done something like this. Did they clean the car or anything?
Not saying they murdered him, just that maybe.
Everyone is so hateful, man.
Dared take on an Owens woman. He lived briefly in the euphoria of her love.
I mean, that part is true.
Because it doesn't go on your head to remember.
My mistake.
Okay, at least he just apologized and left.
This much on shampoo before in my life.
It's very special. Get what you pay for.
Am I under some kind of surveillance?
Kinda, sorta.
Tomorrow morning,
Fine.
10 a.m.
It's a date,
Okay.
maybe.
That's a date.
It is. Oh, he said it himself. Come on. He likes her. Or is he just playing that to find out more information? Hard to tell. I think he likes her, though. Careful going out by yourself.
Jimmy, is that you? Go away.
It's not gonna be that easy.
Why can't we tell Mommy we're gonna send the policeman away?
You have to banish this man for your mommy's
Oh.
pancakes in the air. I'll have one green eye. You know, she loved your daddy. Very.
She really did.
Good.
That's so interesting she stopped.
Makes your heart race. It turns the world upside down. But if you're not,
You can get hurt.
you can't see that you're about to fall.
That is so true about love.
I won't let you fall down. He's here! He's here! Here for breakfast. We're having pancakes.
She's gonna be more like her mom, I can tell.
You have a gun? Mm-hmm. Can I see it?
No.
Go back out there and keep them away from
Yeah, stall, stall.
You should come around here on Halloween. I'll jump off the roof and fly. We kill our husbands, too.
How strange this all sounds.
They manufacture bath oils and soaps and hand lotion.
And that's it.
They like to meddle in people's love lives.
I'm surprised she's that honest.
You can't stop criminals in their tracks.
No.
It has power because you believe it does.
Or other people believe it does. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Can you ride a pony backwards?
Backwards, forwards, side.
Alright, this is such an amazing house and location, man. Can you imagine living here, waking up, making breakfast, sitting out here, man?
I must try some of my syrup. Here's the syrup.
He's like, I don't eat my pancakes with syrup.
No, 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 no.
They like him. They like him too much. No syrup.
I guess they didn't want to eat that.
I mean, come on. I would be suspicious if I was a cop and that happened, though, right? Right? What? What the? That's his ring, right?
Could I have it back?
What do you two think you're playing at here?
He knows whose ring that is.
You better get yourselves a damn good lawyer.
Yeah.
Don't even think about leaving town. What was in that syrup?
Okay, okay. So he did know.
It's all you can think about, isn't it? You. Sick and tired of cleaning up your mess.
Literally and figuratively.
I want you gone.
I'm gone.
Dang.
Doing the right thing. No, no!
You're gonna tell everything?
Get down on your knees and beg for mercy!
What's wrong with her now?
Twilight Zone.
It is like the Twilight Zone, this whole movie, kind of.
You best get yourself a lawyer.
I don't want a lawyer.
Is she really gonna come clean and say everything?
Did you read my letter?
Two.
Maybe more than a few?
What evidence did you get from reading my letter?
No evidence.
Jillian didn't, but you did, huh?
I mean, it was both manslaughter and self-defense, so
He has been punished.
Yeah.
that's pretty much an admission.
You really should get a lawyer's advice before we go any further.
He really cares for her, though, the fact that he's not just trying to get her to say everything and is trying to encourage her to defend herself with an attorney.
Do everything I can to keep you from harm's way.
I believe him, but I would never do this if I were her. I would get an attorney. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. I thought this might happen, but not this quickly, not in this scene.
One green eye, one blue.
Oh, dang. I didn't even notice. I didn't look closely enough.
Go.
I was born with it.
It's destiny. What is that?
No, no.
What? Is she possessed? What the? What? I don't think a gun is gonna help you. Sally, it's up to you. You gotta use your magic. I like how his eyes are gleaming like that.
What's wrong? Can't got your tongue?
Could say that. What the? What happened? The badge? It's no ordinary badge, or did she put a spell on it?
That was him, wasn't it?
That was.
I thought I came here to bring in the bad guy, because generally that's what I do.
This is not your average case.
You asked me how many times I read your letter.
10, 20.
I must have read it about 1,000 times.
Way more than I guessed.
You're here and you don't know why. It's because I sent for you.
Wait, what?
When I was a little girl,
Oh, that actually worked?
I worked a spell.
Yeah, okay.
I asked for qualities in a man that I knew couldn't possibly exist.
But they did.
I wouldn't know if it was because of the spell, and you wouldn't know if it was because I didn't want to go to prison.
Hmm.
You know, all relationships have a problem.
You don't know, do you?
I mean, how could you?
Well, you do what you do.
Curses only have power when you believe in them,
Is that true?
and I don't.
I kind of get what he's saying.
I wished for you too.
Really? That was really cool lighting in the room like that. Come on, apologize to each other. Oh, a hug says it all. What is that? What is that? She's still possessed?
Have to banish him.
We have to force his spirit back.
How?
9 women, 12's better.
Do you have any friends?
Oh, really? Really? She has to get that for the ceremony?
I got the best news. Sally just came out.
Very bad relationship, and now the guy will not leave her.
Is that Joyce? Is that Joyce? I think it is. Maybe not. What?
Oh, can you bring a broom?
Oh, no, I don't think that is. I don't think that's her at all. Someone's using magic. I mean, everyone gets a bit. Yeah, I would want to stay away from that spider.
Spirit back into the grave.
What is it? Eyeballs?
I didn't expect to see you here. Well, thank you for coming.
That's pretty cool she came, honestly.
I've been strung out by a guy before, but this is...
Next level.
Handle to brush.
What, so they're all connected?
Are we supposed to say?
Is this gonna be enough? Is this strong enough? It's almost like their voices are multiplying with all the whispers. Holy. Is she back?
Just let him take me.
Oh, no, you gotta fight it. You gotta fight back.
Don't die on me, Chili Once, please. We're supposed to die together, remember?
Yeah, they had an agreement.
Hey, Jimmy, I got a worm with your name on it.
That's definitely him. That's good acting, you can just tell, just from the look in her eye.
You can't
have... Your blood, our blood.
Come on, will their bond be enough?
I love you, Jillian.
Dang, is it connecting to their mom's power, too? It worked!
Heads up, ladies.
What? Where's his spirit?
Dust to dust.
Oh, okay. You just need an umbrella.
I wonder if that would work on my ex-husband.
Most entertaining cleaning day of all time.
There's something for you from Arizona.
What? A letter? He sent the ring? Like he's not gonna turn that evidence in?
Angelov's cause of death was accidental.
Okay, they're in the clear.
I don't think he's in there, Sal.
What would you do, Jilly?
Follow your heart. And I'm hoping, because he said he doesn't believe in the curse, that it won't affect him, right?
Was it our joined hands that finally lifted Maria's curse?
Oh, it did, okay.
I'd like to think so.
Look, now they're being celebrated by the people. Is she actually gonna fly? That would be incredible for the show. Pretty good, pretty good. Alright, so that is Practical Magic. Had a fun time with the movie. I mean, I really like, I've said this many times in different reactions, so anyone who's watched a bunch of my videos probably already knows this, but I really think that I like the focus on sibling relationships, and I feel like more movies should have that focus. So that was my favorite aspect of this movie, just the relationship between Sally and Jillian, and how, despite the fact that we see them, even from the time that they were little girls, right? Like Jillian, just the very, very different personalities, not quite total opposites, but in a lot of ways they kind of were. But I like that through the different stages of their life, you know, whether they're little kids and then especially as they're adults, and even when there's some distance between them and then they get back together, reunite, they have some disagreements, some problems they're dealing with. Throughout, I feel like that's kind of the main theme. And then you even see that spread around with some of the other women in the movie, this kind of idea of sisterhood and camaraderie and helping people out, whether it's in a time of crisis or at your emotional low point, just anytime. You know, life has its ups and downs, as anyone knows, right? But it really makes a difference whether you're in those low times by yourself or if you're with a brother or a sister or a family member who's right by your side. So I just kind of like that focus throughout the different plot points of the movie. And I will say, like, I did not expect, I really didn't know much about this movie. I didn't have a lot of expectations going into it, but the plot went into a different direction and shifted around and moved around many times in a way that I did not expect at all. So it kind of kept me guessing, like, what type of movie is this exactly? And I honestly don't feel like it settled into one form. I feel like it kind of had many different storylines that it kind of dipped its toes in, a little bit of romance, a little bit of magic gone wrong, a little bit of, you know, sisters reuniting and working out that relationship, but it all kind of just blended together, like I said, with that theme of sisterhood and just overall camaraderie. It also was funny at parts, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't a full-on comedy. At least that's not the tone that I took it. Like I said, there was a fair amount of drama throughout many of the different storylines and even an element of tragedy. I mean, I honestly think it was really sad that Sally lost her first husband and, you know, her daughters had to grow up without a father. I mean, that made it great when eventually she fell in love again, and then you saw how cool that guy was with the two different colored eyes. And you could even argue that ultimately that was destiny all along, you know, with her initial wish slash spell that she cast when she was very young, looking for that perfect guy. But I can't help but feel really bad for that guy. And I guess I have a few questions about the literal plot points. I feel like there's definitely, you know, you can take the magic literally or take it more symbolically. Like, I think the line of like, curses only work if you believe in them, I feel like that can represent a lot in the real world that this movie is trying to say with its message. But I'm just talking about the actual plot of the movie. I do have a few questions, like the curse that their mom placed, that anyone they fell in love with, any guy, would die, right? That was real, right? But then they overcame that curse when they finally got rid of that Jimmy guy's demon from Jillian at the end. That's the way that I'm taking it, but maybe I missed something along the way. But they definitely touched on some themes too with the magic, where, you know, just the dangers of magic, right? I think that kind of Sally's character arc overall was that something terrible happened due to magic. She lost her husband and that kind of normal, perfect life that she had. And then because of that, she swore off magic. And then, of course, by the end of the movie, she's using magic for good and finding more of that balance. And once again, that can kind of represent a lot in life, you know, but in a literal sense of the plot. You know, I actually really understand Sally's caution and fear regarding magic, considering what happened to her, right? Like, if I found out that the person that I loved and built a beautiful life with then passed away, and all of it started due to a spell, I would not exactly have warm and cuddly feelings towards magic in general. And I definitely would approach things with some caution, right? But I think overall, like, the message of the movie is kind of something of balance, right? And you can even see that with, like, the aunts, who are really cool characters, just really warm and loving and helpful. But they were saying stuff like, oh, let's have brownies for breakfast. And that's awesome and great. But then Sally, you know, when she kind of changed her mind after the tragedy of losing her first husband, was like, no, we're going to be doing our homework, no magic in the house. And I feel like that can kind of stand for like someone who's just all about, you know, doing everything fun with their kids or in life, and then everything just serious and responsible. And you could even maybe take that with the two sisters and their personalities, right? With Sally kind of being the traditionally more responsible, hardworking, running her business, and Jillian being the traditionally more free spirit, out there, you know, not taking life as seriously. And I feel like, you know, both of those things are fine paths to kind of take, but maybe the message of the movie has that the right path is probably not either of those two extremes. You want a healthy balance of both aspects. But that could just be my interpretation. I could be totally wrong. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot to think about with this movie too, just because there were so many themes and different storylines going on throughout, even though its runtime is not super long. I also wonder too, you know, I'm not at all educated or know anything about witchcraft or that or spells, completely ignorant of any of that, but anyone who is into that sort of thing, was it represented in an accurate way in this movie? You know what I mean? I'm not talking about necessarily literal magic, which I don't really believe in, although some people definitely do. I guess just anyone who has an interest in those types of studies or fields of witchcraft and magic and spells. I'd love to know if you appreciate how it was shown in this movie, or if you're watching it being like, this is cool, but it's very different the way that I study it or practice it myself. But I hope you guys enjoyed this movie. Hope you're having a great Halloween season so far. Thank you for watching, and as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.